Elon Musk and SpaceX have made history again with the Polaris Dawn mission and with the Spacewalk that they did. This mission was another one where Elon Musk and SpaceX decided to push the limits for where we've been and where we can go for human exploration. We'll break it down for you. I'm Ben. This is Physics or Bust. Polaris Dawn, launched by Elon Musk and his SpaceX company, is part of a mission series that's privately funded that has the purpose of expanding where we can go with human spaceflight. What's one of the biggest milestones to date? Completing the first ever commercial spacewalk outside of the protective confines of the Dragon capsule. So here's how it happened. All members of the crew in the Dragon capsule had on specially designed SpaceX spacewalk suits so that they weren't exposed to the vacuum of space. This wasn't just any spacewalk. It took place at an altitude of about 500 kilometers, which is higher than the International Space Station's regular orbit, marking a huge step in commercial spaceflight. And this spacewalk set more than one record. Not just that it was a commercial launch and spacewalk, but this took astronauts further from Earth than any other spacewalk, except for the spacewalk of the Apollo missions that took them to the moon. This mission also made history by taking Gillis and Manon, the two women astronauts, farther from Earth than any woman has gone before. Also, the commander of the mission, Jared Isaacman, had a pretty memorable line during his spacewalk. He said, "SpaceX, back at home we have a lot of work to do, but from here it looks like a perfect world." Only time will tell if that line becomes one remembered like Neil Armstrong's line.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Not only was this a historic mission, but it also provided critical research into how the human body can handle high altitudes out in space, and gave a chance to test SpaceX's new advanced EVA suits, which are much less bulky than the previous type that NASA has been using. These suits, designed to protect the astronauts from the vacuum of space while still giving them flexibility to complete tasks, are a huge step forward in the commercial spaceflight program. Polaris Dawn is just the beginning, but it proves that SpaceX is ready for more complex deep space exploration. This mission was key for paving the way for future deep space missions, and is a major step towards SpaceX's goal of sending people to the moon, Mars, and beyond. I'm interested to know your thoughts on this historic spacewalk. Would you ever want to do one? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. So what's next for SpaceX and commercial space exploration? If Polaris Dawn is any indication, the future looks bright, and we're closer than ever to exploring new frontiers beyond Earth. One hurdle SpaceX is seeming to have trouble with is the FAA. They're the government agency that's responsible for licensing all the space flights. They've delayed the launch of Flight 5 of the Starship Super Heavy rocket, which has been ready for 2 months now, but the FAA is going to be delaying it for yet another month still. While I'm all for delaying it if there's a concern with safety or environmental concerns, from all I can ascertain, the delays are all just bureaucracy and red tape. Hopefully they'll get it all sorted out quicker than they think they will, and we'll see Flight 5 launch before the end of the month. If you're not already, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell for more notifications on stories like these. If you enjoyed this video, I think you'd like this book. I have an affiliate link in the description below. I do get a small commission, but it doesn't cost you any extra. Hope you found that interesting. Like and follow for more videos on space and science news. And remember, keep asking questions. I'll see you in the next video.